Hey there, everyone. Welcome to my side of the crossover event. Normally, I am live on my page at 6:30 on Monday nights Central Time to do what I call Make It With Me Monday, where I give you guys a supply list in advance and we do a little creating together and all that great stuff. Very similar to what you probably, hopefully, saw this morning, or not this morning, but this morning as if we're taping, because you're watching this Monday.
Right.
For us, it's Saturday night. Because
it's very confusing.
It is. Literally, you've been here for like 3 days, and we're always like, "What day is it?" I'm not sure. Wait, what?
So now we're Monday.
Right now it's Monday. Wink, wink. But like I said, we're recording this because unfortunately, Ms. Rich has to get back to Minnesota. Boo, bummer, boo. But you know, I've loved having her here with me.
It's been fun. It's been fun. I got to see the other cat today.
She showed up, yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure if they'll show up in camera, but we have two ginger cats, boy and a girl, Aiden and Autumn. And Aiden is very vocal and very into everything that's going on and absolutely loves Amy's voice. We told that story earlier about that. And so he's been following her around a little bit. But our girl made an appearance before. It was like, oh, hey, where'd you come from all of a sudden?
She's shy like us.
Yes. Oh, yeah, totally.
So, if you joined us on Saturday morning, we created 2 cards on camera that had the same layout and the same type of idea behind them. And today we're going to do actually 2 more for you. And we also showed 2 projects last time that we didn't make on camera. We're going to do that again.
We are.
Plus, you're going to get to see the inspiration piece of this whole thing.
Yep.
So crossover means that each of us goes to the other's event. So that's what's happening here. We're on the second leg of the crossover.
Yes.
And it's been super fun.
This is such a great idea. I'm glad you thought of it.
Hey, thanks. I have every once in a while a good idea. Go figure.
The light bulb ding.
Yes.
It was a good one.
So, are we ready to create?
I think we are ready to create.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Join us, everybody. And I'm going to say something that maybe you don't usually do. Maybe you do. I don't know. If you make this card with us, share it in the comments, either on Tracy's video or mine. And we want to see what you're doing. And
we absolutely do.
Yeah. And I know some people have done that already on my page, and I appreciate that. So share the love on Tracy's as well.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what you guys have come up with as well. Seeing what you used out of your crafty space to make this layout with us. So
yes, and we've got some kind of different ideas for this one.
We did. We tried to get a nice variety going.
So
all of them.
If you want to see the ones from Saturday, you're going to have to go over to my page, at least for now, because we'll post the pictures, right?
Yes, I after mine, I usually create an album of the samples that I made. So I will throw all of your samples into that one as well.
Okay.
I did make a post on Saturday after filming that said, hey, in case you missed it, it's over here with a link to the event, the crossover part on her page. So
and I'll do the same.
Yeah, so you should be able to find both parts pretty easily.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, so let's flip the camera.
All right.
And Tracy will get us started.
Okie dokie.
Where am I?
There's your flip.
Okay. It's hard when I've got no glasses on.
Right. Okay. So you zoom to where it makes sense, and then I will go from there. All right. I'm going to start out by showing you what I'm using for my on-camp my on-camp proportions.
Let's go camping.
No.
She doesn't camp.
I'm not outdoorsy. No. I am using Cutest Crew. Which when this one came out, I fell in love with immediately because I love all things cute little animals, and I could not resist these little puppies and kitties. I'm actually going to use the birds for you today. It does come with a coordinating die set that you can then die cut those images, and there's also regular dies where you can have dogs and cats and birds and things and flowers.
Oh my!
I know, right? Go Dorothy! So that is what I'm using today. So here is the specs of everything that you should have handy for this awesome crossover event. Look at featuring Amy Rich.
That's me.
That's you. All right. Neutral cardstock, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. I'm using our thick basic white. 3 by 3 of a neutral. I have just our basic white for that. And then a scrap that you're going to use for your phrase. So that's what this piece over here, which there's the big hole missing out of it. I'm just going to stamp my phrase on there and cut it out. Then you wanted 7 total pieces of cardstock, DSP, mix and match, whatever you're going to do. They are each 1/4 inches. And I said 7 1/4 is the measurement we're going to use for the base part of it. Some of my pieces started out 12 inches. I just left them that way. I'm just going to trim off what I don't need. And to use maybe 3 or 4 different colors or patterns. So I am using Lemon Lime Twist, Daffodil Delight, and Poppy Parade. But for those daffodils and poppies, I grabbed the 2-tone cardstock. So I actually have 2 shades, light and dark, happening. So it's going to kind of look a little different as I go across my my layout with those. So it's going to be kind of fun to do. And then a square of cardstock that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I'm going to use Poppy Parade. And then we need fussy cut images, die cut images, etc. that are going to fill that square. So here I've pre-done some of my birds because you don't need to watch me color all of it on camera. That's not always very exciting. But so I'm going to go ahead and do that part next. I'm going to grab my daffodils and I'm going to use my dark one for their little beakies for all of them. Because it almost looks a little more orange toned with this dark daffodil. So
if you're scrolling by and you said, you heard her say, I'm going to grab my daffodils. It's actually a color from Stampin' Up.
It is Daffodil Delight. And when you buy blends, they come in a pack together, light and dark. So I have 2 shades to work with. So that I'm going to do a little highlight.
She's grabbing her daffodils.
I'm grabbing my daffodils. A little highlight on his little wingy. And I'll bring this up closer to the camera once I'm done coloring.
His little what?
His little wingy. Wingy. His wingy thingy.
Okay, got it.
If you already watched Saturday, you already know what happens when the 2 of us get together.
We won't tell them about what we were laughing at.
No, we will not. Enjoy our banter, folks. Enjoy our banter. All right, there are my little birdies all colored in. I'm going to end up enhancing that square a little bit with some embellishments as well in just a little bit. All right, I'm going to grab my cardstock, give that a good burnish down. You know, the one thing I didn't do was prime my glue. So hopefully, my camera, okay, good. I'm going to do a line of glue, hopefully. Nope.
Uh-oh.
I know, I meant to do that before we went live.
I screwed it up.
Why?
Did I use it last?
Well, no, but it just, you know how it just dries up after, you know,
do.
you haven't used it? All right, hold on. I'm going to go off camera and do a little extra squirt. Talk amongst yourselves.
I got this.
You got this?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. What was the joke we heard? The dad joke.
Oh. The dad joke? Oh, dang it. Now I don't remember.
Shoot.
We were
Okay,
watching a new Hallmark movie.
There was a really bad dad joke.
It was a bad dad joke. And
But
now
we
I
laughed.
remember. We did. It was really funny at the time.
Are you wiping glue on your pants?
No, I would never. Shh. She's giving away all my secrets, folks. That's not helpful. I also see I have some light reflection on the table. Hopefully that's not glaring too badly back at you. But I had to work in a slightly different space than I'm used to.
For 2 people.
Right. You're going to have to take a picture of this.
Never mind then.
Oh dear. I am making a mess off camera that you guys, maybe we'll show you later. Maybe we won't.
I'm trying to decide if that's a good idea.
Right? Oh my goodness. All right. So you're going to take your little strippy pieces and you're going to lay them down next to each other. Just make sure you're going off of all the edges and you're going to trim off what we don't use. So don't worry how far off that sticks off the edge or anything like that. All right.
The first one went down corner to corner.
It did, corner to corner. And then now I'm just building off of that one. I love our Toon Tone cardstock. Have you used it a whole lot?
I have used it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have found it's really fun for, you know, when I do a layer on a layer, just for a, but when you try it for a tone on tone look. But if you use the 2-tone cardstock, it's not quite exact. So you still have like a monochromatic kind of look going on, but not a perfectly tone on tone.
Love
and it's really fun to work with. And we have it in all of our colors.
Yeah.
So no matter what color you're looking for, you should be able to find it.
Yep.
And I do
almost 50 colors. I think it comes in.
Well, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because we have our 40 and 2 sets of ink colors. Yep. So that should be 50.
Oh, and then beige.
Oh, and beige and vanilla.
And vanilla and black.
And black. Wow.
White willow, which isn't
Right. White
different
willow
on either
isn't,
side,
yeah.
but it's the same weight and
Yeah.
awesomely bright. And
It really
beautiful.
is. That's a really neat addition to our color line.
are we going to mosaic your table after this?
Totally. I've already laid the glue down.
Yes, you have.
Oh my gosh. We just have way too much fun, guys, I gotta say.
This is the beauty of friendships in stamping.
Yes, it really is,
yeah.
you know? I mentioned that earlier on your event when I was talking about, you know, how we met and how the things, and that's really what it was all about at the time, was like, you know, I have made this incredible friendship for which I am eternally grateful for, and it wouldn't have happened without Stampin' Out.
Yep.
You know?
That is correct.
All right, am I in? Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp "Have the Best Day" on my scrap paper very carefully.
Ooh, look at how pretty that
Isn't
came
that a fun
out.
font?
Yes.
And it's super narrow. Like the letters turn out super. There's a super narrow font, but it's adorable.
So it is funny because we always kind of know when demonstrator pre-order time comes what each other is going to order.
We definitely have a style. And again, we overlap on some of it, and some of it I'm like, she always knows that I will get the animals.
Yep.
And you almost never do.
Right.
So, and then I know the minute anything leafy shows up, that it's going right in Amy's cart and will definitely be used the next time, you know, she wants to place that order.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. So I've got my birdies. I've got my layers. So next we're going to start building our collage area. Going to put my poppy piece right down on there. Poppy piece. That's fun to say. I'm going to boost my birdies up a little bit with dimensionals.
Boost the birdies,
Boost
baby.
birdies. Wow. I swear we got enough sleep last night. All the things.
I thought we were going to be flat on a pre-recorded.
Right?
Yeah.
Considering we have no one.
Yeah.
Well, we're good at bantering off each other, apparently.
It works.
All right. I have these array of dots. And the yellow color in here is actually Lemon Lolly, but I think it's going to blend in just fine, especially since I use two-toned daffodil. I have a little bit different light and shade going on there with my yellows. So I'm just going to grab one of each of those sizes and add.
Look at how cute.
How cute is that, right? Where should he go? Down here a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to grab dimensionals again for my fellow. My fingers might have some glue on them.
You don't say.
I did. And so things might be sticking a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to take our phrase and add it to the bottom. And you can see this one's shorter than some of the other ones I've done, but I think he just fits so cute down there.
Look
Best day.
So cute.
And you could do this. This could totally be a birthday card,
I
obviously.
was just going to say that.
But anything where you want someone to just have their best day. Like, what else could you be doing to have your best day?
True.
You could be going for a job interview. You could be doing all kinds of things. What else could you be doing?
Well, that could be like a, I don't know, anniversary. Well, there's 3. You don't want to necessarily celebrate 3.
All right. I'm mostly centering this. And as you can see, I have found anchor points for each of my corners within the strips that I laid down there. And there we go.
Yay!
Ta-da! Those are my cutest crew birdies.
So cute.
So cute. All right. Do you need these handy?
Yeah.
Okay. Use with caution.
All right, my turn. Fun. This is Amy Rich, everybody. I am here in Wisconsin with Tracy for a bit. And we've had a blast, as you can tell. All right, so I decided to change things up a little bit. So far, the samples we have shown have had designer series paper here or as our strips mixed with cardstock. Tracy did a good job of integrating the two-tone, which is a little different idea. And I'm going with straight cardstock strips. And actually, if you stay tuned to the end, we will show you our inspiration piece, and Brenda Cardinal, who made that inspiration piece and swapped it with us, also used cardstock.
Yep. Total cardstock.
Yeah. So here I notice what I did differently. I did the 8.5 by 5.5, and I don't know that I really paid much attention to what the card base should do, but it's the same size when you fold it.
Exactly. It looks, if you look at both of the fronts, they look identical, and it's really, I like to call Cook's choice, which way you want the card to open.
Cook's choice.
Cook's choice.
All right. And if you, oh dear, that's bad.
That'll be covered up by your strips, though.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have faith in you.
Giggle. So I took a different approach. I'm wasting a lot of Stampin' Seal, but I'll just put more on my next order.
Right?
It'll be fine.
It'll be totally fine.
And, oh, kitty.
Hi, Aiden.
I heard Aiden.
I know Amy is talking and you love it, but you need to go.
And for those of you who didn't watch us the other day, I'm allergic to cats. So we just have to be a little delicate with Aiden. I try not to kick him away, but no, I'm very nice.
Yes. But he's an attention grabber. He wants to be amongst everything. He wants to be paid attention to. He's very talkative, although I think he's probably far enough away from camera you might not be able to hear him, but yeah, I know.
And he and I aren't much different from each other. Attention horse.
I was trying to avoid that phrase, but you just went right in there.
I decided to go for it. And I'm an embrace. Okay, so now I ran out of real estate with my regular. Oh, I got crazy with my gluing. So now I just lay down a little bit of.
And what colors do you have on there?
I have, starting with the Secret Sea base. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to cloud cover, basic beige, and basic white.
That is a beautiful combination.
The paper that I'm using for this card is Beautiful Gallery, and those are the colors in there.
Yep,
So that
the piece you cut, you can almost see every one of those colors.
Yep.
Even.
And the only thing that I'm missing is just a teensy bit of Mossy Meadow there. And as much as I wanted to incorporate green, because it's my favorite, I think
it would have thrown off the aesthetic.
It wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
It would have been bad.
But Cloud Cover and Secret Sea are a beautiful duo.
Oh, man.
Of blue.
Okay, so Saturday, I talked about there being a color refresh next year. Mm-hmm. And this demonstrator and stamper would love to see Secret Sea in the mix.
Yes, because currently it's in the in colors that will exit next year. So
right.
But we get that several of the last color refreshes have done that. They've brought back colors from the past and that kind of thing. But yes, I agree. I'm with you on that one. I would love Secret Sea to stay.
Night of Navy is great, but this has a totally different tone.
It totally does.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I don't think I could describe it to someone if I tried. You know, I used to try to say it's sort of between navy and black, but that's not really true either. It's like, you just got to have it, guys. You just got to have it.
For sure.
Right?
Okay. So I have my strips. It's not
pretty.
Isn't that a great design and a great color combo?
Love it.
So as I alluded to just a second ago, I decided to do one with just designer series paper and not do any sort of stamping or punching or die cutting or anything, which is similar to what you did in the one in mine when you had the leaf border thingy.
Die cut, yes.
Yeah.
You know, certain DSPs, they'll lend themselves to be the stars of the show.
Yeah, this definitely is one of them.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Beautiful Gallery DSP, I totally recommend looking it up in the online store and taking a peek at it. There's some beautiful pieces in there. And it's a 6x6 size, correct?
Mm-hmm, correct.
So a little bit smaller to work with.
And again, we cut this 2 3/4 square. So it didn't even use a quarter of the sheet.
Right.
And we're going back in and doing center. You know, we talked about doing off center, but center looks really sharp. And like you said
I think with
a bit ago.
I think with the lines you create from those corner to corner pieces, you almost kind of have to follow the flow of it.
It anchors really well. So then for my sentiment, guess what, folks? I am bringing back all flutter, and I'm going to use "You Are So Appreciated" for my sentiment. And I have cut a strip of basic beige that fits to size. And grabbing Secret Sea ink, we're going to finish it off with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And so it's not, oh gosh, it's such a perfect color.
It really is. It is. And I like the font. This one reminds me almost of like typewriter.
Yeah, it does.
Like a funky typewriter font.
Yep. And then we're going to go with the angle cut again on the sentiment. This is an easy way to add a little bit of interest to an otherwise maybe what you would consider a blah sentiment strip. I don't know. And then I'm doing the double dimensional. I did that in the one in my video as well. I like the double dimensional look.
I did that tonight as well. I didn't do it the first time around, but I used mine tonight.
So we're just going to add this here. Oh, kitty, kitty.
Hi, Aiden.
He's desperately trying to sneak on camera, I can tell.
He does. He likes to do that.
Yeah.
He'll walk across my table right under my camera unless I shut the doors to my studio and keep him out.
And I think on the sample that I shared on my video, I used these iridescent pearls. So I'm pulling those out again. They are
Okay, we haven't shared
so...
this one yet.
Yeah, but I think I shared it on another one of my...
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. All right, so there are the pearls, and look at how simple.
Right?
With just the DSP,
Let the
Designer
DSP
Series
shine.
paper.
Absolutely.
Yep, love it. Okay, should I show my card
Yeah, as long
next?
as you're there, go for it.
Okay. I made another sample that...
Look how fun that is. I'm loving it.
Balloon festoon. We've got lemon lime twist, bubble bath, and berry burst. Such pretty colors.
And how did you find that color combination?
It is given to demonstrators.
That's right. In color coaches.
Yeah, in our color coach.
Another perk.
Another perk of being a demonstrator. Notice for this one, my sentiment strip is a little bit wider because I wanted to get that happy birthday. So you can play around with the size, and like Tracy did, she just cut it after she stamped it, which is a great idea. And then the berry burst dots here are from these garden epoxy dots, which are actually on the last chance list. So you'll want to grab some of those because they have some,
flowers.
yeah, they have some really cute ones. So this again, I did a double dimensional. The strings are gray granite.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I just fussy cut them out. Yes, there are dies, but you can't have the strings if you use the dies because it'll cut the strings off.
Right.
So I stamped the strings right with the balloon and then fussy cut all of
It
it.
is a pretty easy fussy cut.
It
just
is.
Follow a line.
You know, these skinny ones are a little bit tricky, but the other thing I was going to say about this is note that you don't have to have everything on your square.
Correct.
They can come off the edge, and look at how fun that is.
Great.
Yeah, love it. All right, so Tracy has another sample to share, plus the original, which I can't wait for you to see because it is doggone adorable.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, so for this one, I went back to a set I haven't used for a while called Sweet Bugs, which does have a die set to go with it, but it also has an awesome DSP called Cute as a Bug, and it lends itself to awesome fussy cut images. So I didn't even use my stamps or my dies to create my little buggy collage. Look at how cute he is. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So when I was looking to see what I wanted to use for these guys, I did go into the online store and just look at DSP, what's still here, even if it's on the last chance list. And I found that this one back from Valentine's Day that's called Made with Love is still hanging around. So that is where the color palette came from. I have one strip of that. And then I have Flirty Flamingo, Strawberry Slush, Poppy Parade, and Real Red because they are all in this little piece of DSP. So I just used them all here. I fussy cut my images out of that DSP, and then I grabbed the, what is the embossing folder called? I forgot to write that down. The Ladybug and Daisy. Is it literally just ladybugs and daisies?
It might be.
It might be. But look at how that turns out. It's like the daisies are less dimensional than the ladybugs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the ladybugs really pop out. And I thought that was great to go along with my little ladybug dude who's just hanging out in the garden.
And I love that you used 9 strips instead of 7. No, I love it because you incorporated all of the colors.
I had to because they're all in there, and I just didn't want to favor any of. You know what? I didn't even realize that one.
No, it's awesome.
We had this discussion before I started with my on camera sample tonight because I'm like, why do I have 7 or 9 pieces? Wait, what did I do? Apparently, this is what I was doing. I was following.
Yes, but I love it. So
Right?
it's another example of how you can switch around the design a little bit.
Yep, and we talked also, I believe, on yours earlier that change the width. If you don't like working with 1/4 inch sizes, or you happen to already have half cut dones because you've has scraps that way, use them however you like. So these are always guidelines for you guys. I know we do write down specifics and dimensions and things like that, but in the end, these are yours. Make them yours. Do what you like to do on those projects. All right. As we mentioned, Amy and I are in a stamp group where we send, that's run by our demonstrator friend, Brenda Cardinal, and she has us send her the same number. So like let's say there's 12 of us in it. So we send 12. Well, keep one for yourself, but you send 11 of the same thing to her and she trades them all out and you get 11 different things back. So this was her contribution one month. And this one is, I just thought this was such a great collage of all the fun summery things she made. Check out those sunglasses. That's black cardstock on top of cantaloupe. And then the flip-flops with the extra, this is obviously golden glow.
Yeah.
And the hydrangea hue. She did a great job showing off all the new in colors with just her cardstock back here.
Look at how cute.
Isn't that just so fun?
Yeah.
I thought this was an awesome way to do this. And I like the fact that this shows off a little bit different. Usually you don't layer a darker cardstock on top of a neutral and then use this as your base. Usually it's the opposite. You're using a neutral and stamping on it or doing something like that. And I thought this was a really neat way to kind of switch that up.
So it's mind-blowing.
All right. So let's lay them all back out again.
And remember, we shared 4 other cards in my video. So we'll link to that. And you'll be able to see all of the samples on our pages as well. So those will be posted soon. Yeah.
And again, we can't wait to see what you guys have made. I hope that you will take snapshots of what you've done and share them with us so that we can see all the beautiful creations that we've all made together.
Yay. All right. Are we flipping?
You want to flip back? Sure.
Okay. Stick your nose in my arm. That's the next thing we do.
Okay, for the record, I was sitting down and your arm happened to be there and I bonked you a little bit as I sat.
Okay, look.
Look how cute we are.
So by the time you watch this, if you're living in the Midwest, you are melting.
Yes, because it's supposed to be so darn hot.
And get in your stamp space and stamp.
Yes.
It's the perfect
You don't want to be
opportunity.
outside right now.
That's
Remember
right.
camping? No, not now. No.
I guess I'm with her. Although I gave everybody a sneak of our camper last weekend. Ooh. And we do put a air conditioner in there.
That is the way to go.
We do not rough it.
No.
Let's just say.
No, we don't.
Okay.
So thank you guys for enjoying. Well, we hope you enjoyed anyway.
They did.
Thank you for joining us for this really fun crossover event. I hope it's something we can do again in the future somehow. One time, whenever we can find time to be together.
That'd be fun.
So again, thank you for the idea for doing this. This was just great. And it's been so lovely having you here.
Oh, it's been a blast. It's been a blast. All right.
So until next time, see you Saturday. See me Monday.
Yep. Join us every week. We are here and ready for you.
We are. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great rest of your night.